Well, this idea came from about 10 or 12 years ago. We were thinking about getting chickens someday, so we went to Madison. Madison is a larger city and one of the first cities to legalize urban chickens. So they have a tour every year similar to ours now, and we went on that tour and got a lot of ideas on a lot of different kinds of coops and applied those ideas on building our own coop. People like to know where their food is coming from, and lots of people are getting into gardens, and so chickens just naturally fall into that category of having them fresh eggs and knowing what's going into that product.
Well, it's fun. Our kids love it. We get a lot of passerbys and they ask questions about it. We love having the chickens here with the fresh eggs. We do like to garden even though we have limited space, and having the chicken coop allows us to have fresh eggs every day that we know the quality of. My husband grew up on a chicken farm, and it's small by today's operations. It had about 6,000 hens, but I've heard the stories and I know the condition of the chickens that they're spent after about a year and a half. And our chickens here are healthy. We know them by name. We watch them every day. We know their sanitation of the coop, and we feel good about using their eggs, and there are pets with benefits.
Well, if somebody's thinking about having their own coop, my advice would be to first go down to City Hall, and they have some pamphlets on the rules and regulations, and in there it states the footage away from neighbors' properties and things like that, and then also to get some knowledge off of either books or from the internet, and whatever size coop they're planning on building, they have to put that in perspective of how many chickens they should put into that coop. You don't want to overcrowd it. You want them chickens to be healthy and happy and have plenty of room to do their thing. And
I think you need to make sure that you or a good neighbor is going to be available every day. It only takes about 5 minutes a day to take care of the chickens, and then you have to do more cleaning on the weekends and once in a while. But you just need to make sure that you are dedicated to making sure that there's fresh water and food for them, that they have good sanitary conditions, and you pick up their eggs each day and take care of them. So if you're used to having a dog, having chickens is not that much more difficult.
I'd like to see this idea spread, and to people to learn how sustainable this concept is, and I'd like to see a lot more people on the tour of coops next year.